kidney right there, little kidney bean. That's the testy.
I told you.
Okay, that's the site of what? Testes, sperm production. Okay, and then do you guys see this little kind of textured? It looks like an L going around the testy. That's the epididymis. So site of sperm maturation. So sperm gets produced in the testy. It goes to the epididymis to mature. From there, we're going to pass it on down. So it's going to go through the vas or ductus deferens. So if you see string around a little thread coming off of this, that's talking about the vas or ductus deferens, sperm passage from epididymis, okay? If you see string that's around this whole bunch here, then it's the spermatic cord. Spermatic cord does the same thing the umbilical cord does. It's a connective tissue wrapping for blood vessels and the vas deferens. So you're going to see you might see string around the whole thing, and then around this thin strand of it, you'll see string, and that's specifically the vas deferens. But if it's all bunched together and there's string, it's spermatic cord. Everybody feel okay with that? Okay. Then this scrotum, okay? Basically, and we removed that from here too, which would have been scrotal sac, the swelling. Okay, did we cover all the male reproductive? All right. So, female reproductive. Okay. You see this Y shape that I'm holding up? Okay. So basically we've got a stem and then like a peace sign that comes off of it. So the peace sign portion, these I'm okay with you guys calling them uterine horns or fallopian tubes. Okay, so these are the horns. They're called uterine horns because they're coming off of this here. So if you saw a pin here, if you guys saw a pin here, that's the uterus. Okay, so like look at the picture on the left. This is the uterus. Okay, so my hand would be the uterus, and these would be the uterine horns, the fingers coming off of it. So you get the horns coming off, and you've got the uterus. At the ends, you've got these tiny little kidney bean shaped things. Those are the ovaries, site of egg production. What's the function for the uterine tubes or horns?
Egg passage.
Egg passage, yep. And what's the function for uterus? Yeah, basically
Is uterus the same thing as uterine body?
Say it again.
Uterus the same thing as uterine body?
Yes, yeah. And then, so from there, once we're past this thin section that the horns came off of, we knew that was uterus. This is now the vagina. So vagina would be what?
A hole.
Please don't make me laugh when you guys do the practicals.
Something you don't want to talk about?
So you guys can say the female copulatory organ. And you can say that for the penis, the male copulatory organ. And copulatory, to be brief and graphic, copulation, the coming together of the penis and the vagina. So for vagina, female copulatory organ. For penis, male copulatory organ. Huh? The what?
Receives penis.
Receives penis?
Yeah, vagina.
How about sexual organ?
That would make me laugh.
That's right?
It could be okay. If all else fails and you can't be technical about it, sure. Okay, and what did we say for uterus? is site of embryo development. Okay. Now, so we had uterus, and once we're past that thin part, this part is the vagina, right? And then here you guys can see this got torn off, but what is this pink structure here?
Artery.
Yeah, the umbilical artery. So what is this here?
Bladder.
The bladder, and you would expect what to be coming down from it? The urethra, which is that ending there, which comes and connects right there, right? So once you guys pretend that's connected, right? You see that? So from bladder, urethra, and now the urethra is going. Can you see that okay?
Can you like turn it this way really quick?
Yep. See the urethra? If I lift it off?
Okay.
Because that's vagina. That's urethra. Once the urethra meets up with the vagina, if I pin anything past the meeting of those two, where the pin is now, that's the urogenital sinus. Sinus because it's like a cavity, and urogenital because now it's a meeting place for urine and genital stuff, right? So it's the urine and genital passageway.
They have one hole too, like
Yeah, it's a urogenital sinus.
male. Oh wait.
Male doesn't have a urogenital sinus. It's just the urethra following the length of the penis. And then they have the, anus, and so does she.
So the penis goes in where she pees at. I mean,
Okay,
I really don't. I'm not meaning to be like.
basically, all of this, the urogenital sinus, comes and exits out of this, which is the genital papilla, right? Yeah, preputial orifice for guys. This is genital papilla. So the penis would be going into the genital papilla and basically having to insert up into the vagina. Urethra is going to empty out into so urine passage and basically baby passage is going to end up being the same.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. So if you want simplification, see if you can identify the letters that I've put on those drawings. And if anybody didn't see these, come around and ask me. It's 9:53. If you guys could please just bleach off your tables. And these pigs